know what we're doing?
I would love to know what we're doing, or rather an update on what we've been doing.
So,
Look at all that thick stuff right there. See all that?
it ain't like we've been trudging through for 100 yards. It's been 50 yards.
200 yards.
Through a thicket.
A quarter mile through that stuff.
Oh, so this morning, we're on some Mississippi ground, and coming in the back door on turkey we've been trying to hunt the last few days, and thought I knew where I was going back through here, and I kind of do, but we ran up on a thicket that I was not judging for, so we got plenty of time. It's a good thing. It may look a little daylight, but big old moon. But we need to get 100 yards that way to get on a fire break. But this stuff, there's about a 20-yard gap over here that I don't think we can get through, so we're going to have to go around and back up. Which, that's why you get here early. Let's go try that.
Goodness gracious.
Thank goodness we got there early, because getting around that thorn and bramble thicket took a while. But luckily, we made it to the logging road before gobbling time.
We made the trek back in here to where we was hunting at. It was quite the adventure. And it hurt too, I think. Ain't gonna do it.
Of course, now they go quiet.
Yeah. So we got one there, and one down this way about a half mile.
But that was what, 250, 300?
That's a drain that runs right across down here at the bottom of this hill. And typically hunting in here, these turkeys fly down and go that way, but I think our best bet's to ease through yonder and get on a fire lane.
We closed the distance to the roosted gobbler and set up about 200 yards away.
Just caught some movement about 2 o'clock. It might have been him pitching out of the tree, I'm not sure. Are you basing? Is that him? Are you basing here at 12 o'clock down Montgomery? Yeah.
If you missed any of that, I just told Jordan that I caught a glimpse of what I believed to be the gobbler pitching down and landing in the woods out in front of us. Shortly thereafter, we heard a hen fly down cackle. The rest of this hunt is hard to grasp without explanation. We were sitting there listening to several turkeys that had just pitched down, when all of a sudden the woods erupted with alarm putts and turkeys flying. You can hear all the commotion on the camera. We have no idea what spooked those turkeys, but in all the chaos, one turkey flew and landed in a tree almost right above us. It looked to be a small-bodied turkey, so Jordan and I both thought it was a hen, so we sat still and just tried to let the woods settle.
Somebody or something.
Yeah, something bumped.
After about 10 or so minutes had passed, some of the hens went back to yelping, which let us know they were starting to calm down. So Jordan started yelping back in hopes to get the gobbler to sound off and let us know where he had gone in all the craziness. But here's where things get dicey. Remember that turkey that flew in the tree almost right above us? The one that Jordan and I both thought was a hen? Well, Jordan's GoPro just happened to catch it fly back down out of the tree. And it turns out we were wrong about it being a hen.
Lake, are you on it? That's the gobbler. Yeah, it's right there in range. 30.
I don't know what the odds are of this happening, but when that flock of turkeys got spooked, the longbeard flew to and landed in a tree right over us and had been there the entire time. And when he flew back down, he was inside of range, but to our hard right. Jordan and I both are now trying to spin around his direction.
Are you on it? coming this way.
It's just spinning around. Coming back.
You got him right there.
I got him.
Okay. I can't see it.
Turn it back to the left.
Okay. Good.
Walking left.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. I got him. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that?
Let me go get my hands on it.
How about this? I'm gonna come with you.
Look how little it's on you. They got a big old beard, though. Son.
I ain't got no spurs like a young turkey. Good grief.
You talk about getting lucky. I mean, Lucky. Man, boy, that hide we had, he had no clue we was in the world.
That fallen tree.
Look back up there. I mean, this little clean bottom. So the story is, I kind of knew these turkeys were in here, and we've been hunting across the property line on private. And turkey, of course, there's better habitat over here. So every morning they've been flying down and coming out here and doing their deal in these open woods. And I got lucky enough to get one of Mississippi's limited draw applications and a WMA, and a little bit of homework paid off and some luck.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened a while ago, but this turkey, he flew down. He was just barely out of sight out here somewhere. And if you'd have stood up, you'd have seen him, no doubt.
I saw him pitch.
Yeah. But he never did gobble no more after he hit the ground. Of course, I mean, I've seen 5 or 6, 7 hens at least fly down with him. And man, I don't know what happened. A person or a thing. I think it ended up being a raccoon. 'Cause after they spooked, did you get all that on tape? Like,
I don't know, to be honest. I think I did.
okay. Well, if you didn't, here's what happened. We were sitting there. I was just yelping every once in a while, and all of a sudden, I yelped, and just a couple seconds went by, and all heck broke loose in a flock of turkeys. They went flying everywhere. We thought this was a hen because it didn't look like a very big-bodied turkey, which he ain't, and just kept sitting there being still and quiet. And you hear that turkey go?
Yeah.
I ain't that far either.
I wish I drew.
But anyway, we sat there, just kept quiet. Our hen started kind of perking up, like, where's everybody at? After probably 10 minutes. And I started conversing back and forth with her. And I seen this turkey pitch down. I said, that ain't no hen. I seen that white head hit the ground. He went, whoop.
Dude, I heard you say gobbler. I thought you saw him out there. Never first. I mean, I heard this turkey pitch down.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, that's that hen that flew up there.
Did you see him? He just helicoptered down. I mean, straight down.
I got on. It took because I didn't put a lot of emphasis on getting on that turkey because I didn't know it was him.
I had to spin all the way, or just about all the way
Oh,
around.
I did too. I'm sure you got it on your camera, but I
Yeah.
had to do
I mean,
about
if we
3 times.
hadn't had that fallen tree, but look, here, talk about. Let me get behind you here, see. I mean, because you can see these wide open woods that you could get. I mean, like you couldn't kill a turkey sitting up in that stuff. But I mean, immediate timber change right there, and then yeah, that's where we're sitting.
By that big log right there, about 35 yards. I could have shot him as soon as he hit the ground. I just didn't have a good clean shot when he was set. I told Lake, it's like he needs to go to the left. If he go to the left, we ought to be able to get something to happen, and he did. After
Which
a
I
couple
thought he
minutes.
would, because that hen was yelping.
Yeah, and it had this little creek in between him and the hen. So perfect. I've been lucky a time or two in my day, but good gosh,
That's different kind of luck.
where's the horseshoe? There it is.
Fell out of the tree.
Oh,
What
man.
tree was he in?
Right there, and that bug tree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Roosted over there.
Helicopter down.
Pitches down out here. Something bumps him. He flies up into this tree, and then flies straight down, and then struts out in the open, and we're sitting right there.
Well, let's enjoy the moment, but also we can go a few miles that way and you can hunt.
Go try to find one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go do it, man. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you coming with me,
Fun.
man.
Public land is a precious resource. It's one of the greatest assets sportsmen and women in the United States have access to. And here in the Southeast, along with most states east of the Mississippi River, we generally don't have as much public land overall as states west of the Mississippi River. That's why it's so important that we make it a priority to appreciate, take care of, and protect what we have. That may sound hyperbolic, but it was just back in 2022 when we almost lost an entire WMA in Mississippi when it was proposed to be sold back into private ownership. Thankfully, it didn't happen, and it now serves as a more recent reminder that these lands must be protected. I'm thankful for our public lands, for a whole lot of reasons, and on a day like today, I'm thankful for them giving me one more memory from the Spring Woods.